Hello traders, it's Tomek here from Nikos Trading Academy and welcome in my weekly Forex Forecast. Before I start my analysis, I would like to invite you for a brand new webinar where I show you how to do day trading scalping on DAX, NASDAQ and US 30. We will do it on the mean Renko charts together with the classic charts to understand a little bit price action. I will show you how to trade this strategy in the conservative way and also in the aggressive way. Everything will be clear with the trading plan. This time we split this event for two parts. First is the theoretical part for 3 days where we just learn the basics of the strategy, and then for another 5 days we'll trade together during the London Open and US Open, so you can see how to apply this strategy in the live market. So in the description you will find the link to this webinar, so feel free to watch the video and read what we prepare for you. We will start this Friday 25 at 5 p.m. London time. All sessions will be recorded together with live trading room. So I hope to see you there. And right now let's go to Forex. So first pair for me is Aussie Yen. Last week we get some momentum, especially on the yen pairs. So more or less same like Aussie Yen, Euro Yen, GP Yen, which is also on my watch list. Swiss Franc Yen, CAD Yen, they are moving more or less the same. So you can exactly use same approach to those pairs. But remember that they have different support resistance levels, which you have to check. But if we see momentum, which is visible, then definitely you can trade all of them. Of course, if you want to trade all of them, you have to split the risk between them. Yes, don't risk same amount on each pair, because if they goes against you, then you will get problem. Yeah. So first, let's go to Aussie Yen, and what we see on the weekly chart is the small range, so undecision here. Right now we see quite big red candles, so maybe we'll get deeper retracement. Our, of course, goal is 36 EMA, so we still have like 100 pips to this, but maybe retracement will be deeper, especially after this big move. If we go to the monthly chart, we will see that the price moved quite a lot, so maybe even we'll get like retracement to the monthly 36 EMA, and then we will get like a trend change, because if you pay attention to the monthly chart, we will see that price broke our monthly trend line. So maybe we'll have even change on the monthly, but we will see it will take some time. So let's find on the weekly chart where is our support resistance level. So as we see here right now, price is around the support zone, but if we go a little bit lower, there is also support zone. Yeah, so again, this is like I always repeat, this is zone, so we can say, okay, we are right now on the support, but together with the 36, this is also our level. So we can just delete this line, knowing that we are around the support, and still try to target this 36 EMA. Next level of the support is lower, is down here, which is not so strong in my opinion, and this one is lower, which is a little bit stronger than the previous one. And we can also check if the monthly chart also, we will get together with the 36, and we will see that this support below is together with the 36 on the monthly chart, so it's also strong. And about the resistance, we had the resistance up here where price reacted, and next resistance is on those spikes, and of course higher here. So we have all the levels here. We don't, if we pay attention for the trend line, we have only this trend line here, which was broken. So we don't have, and it looks like a volatility trend line. So right now, let's go to the daily chart to see more details. And on the daily chart, we will see that price, broke this trend line here. Even we can draw it like that. Yes, even we can draw it like that, this line. And what we had here really nice setup on the 1 hour chart. I could say that it is like a textbook example, the short 1 hour chart, 1 to 3. You see that after daily trend line breakout, daily 36 EMA breakout. So those are the setups which we like the most. And in this case, entry would be here, stop loss around 40-45 pips. Right now we see 200 pips in profit. If we trail on the 1 hour chart, it will be like around 140 pips in profit. So this was our perfect combination Of course, we can also do it on the 4-hour chart, but in this case, we didn't get. I just want to show you how we like to combine our entries. So what is next? If we miss this entry right now, we have two ways to trade. We wait for the daily retracement, and then this is our daily trend line here. And then after daily short 1 to 3, we look for the daily entries, 4-hour chart entries or 1-hour chart entries. Our target is this support level or the next one, yes? Or we go to 4-hour chart, and right now we have to wait for the 4-hour chart retracement, and then we start to look for 4-hour chart 1 to 3s, and then we know, okay, this is our goal. So right now every single retracement on the daily 4-hour chart is for us sell. Of course, we know that we are still in the uptrend from the weekly perspective, so this will be retracement. But the daily is pointing out, pointing down, which is also strong for us, so definitely we can go short. And if you pay attention for the 1-hour chart for intraday traders, scalpers, every retracement right now and breakout of the 2 to 3 line for you is the possible short scenario and target, of course, this support level. It's still around 70 pips. So retracement, right now we have 212, so we see that it's quite strong. Yes, it's quite strong. We have this. So whenever price break this 2 to 3 line, you can go, for example, to 5-minute chart. And whenever price breaks this, you look for short 1 to 3s here. So this will be like a 1-hour chart with the 5-minute, or you wait for a little bit deeper retracement to the 36 EMA. We don't have any trend line which supports probably. This is the line which we have only with the 2 spikes, so we can also, we don't have clear angle. So we have to get used to this. We have to use this 36 EMA, and then we look for the 5-minute or 1-minute entries also here. Yes, exactly the same like we described here. Yeah, so this is Aussie yen, nice momentum, and like I said, other yen pairs looks more or less the same. So just remember to draw the support resistance levels correctly, and you can also trade them. Aussie dollar, US dollar. After long period of range, we get momentum right now. So let's analyze and let's see what we have on this pair here. If we pay attention on the weekly, price right now broke our 36 EMA. Also, if we pay attention, we were in the kind of the range here on the weekly chart. Yes, we also have this resistance up here. Price broke it. Yes, this is also support zone here. Yes, if we pay attention to this, we had this, but if we pay attention to those spikes, we are around the support zone. Yes, basically, it can react, and we will get later as a spike in the false breakout, or it's a breakout and price continue to go to the next level of the support, which is down here. So we have still around 100 pips, and then the next area is somewhere around this area. Yeah. So this is what we have on the Aussie dollar on the weekly chart, and if we go to the daily chart, yes, you see more details. It looks like a range here with the false breakout here. And but we still remember, yes, that on the weekly chart, this is also area of the support. Anyway, we can look for the retracements on the daily chart together with maybe this trend line here. And then if we get retracement, it depends where we get, because if we have retracement only to this level and then price starts to react, this might be like a breakout retest of the resistance level and continuation of this downward. But if we get a little bit deeper retracement, we can still look for short entries, but we have to lower the risk because we will be again in the area of this previous range. And if we get the retracement back to this area on the weekly chart, we will see the spike. And we know that we are also here around the support. So this is what we have to remember. But if we look for lower time frame entries, this still might be okay, because we might get some pips to grab if we trade on the 1-hour chart, on the 4-hour chart. So this is one option, daily retracement. Second option, 4-hour chart retracement to the resistance and 36, and then start to look for short entries, definitely. We also have trend line here, so maybe back to this trend line a little bit higher, and then we look for short entries. And if we pay attention for the 1-hour chart, we have this support here. We have even like a range right now. Yeah, so if we get if we gain momentum after breakout, what we do, we can go to 5-minute time frame, for example, on 1 minute or 15 minute, and we just look for breakout and 1 to 3s. Yes, so this is what we can do on the Aussie dollar, US dollar. But 1 hour chart combinations with the lower time frame, it's only for the intraday traders. EURCHF, I put this on our Facebook page, so as an interesting scenario, and let me explain you about that. If we pay attention for the weekly chart, is making for us really nice. This pair is making really nice long 1 to 3. Yes, we see together with this trend line, which is here. Yes, so basically we have a nice level for bounce and continuation to go long. If we pay attention for the monthly chart, monthly shows us something opposite. Yes, monthly shows us weekly, monthly short 1 to 3 here. Yes, but we still know that to look for the short entries, we have to wait for this trend line breakout. So we still can have like a retest of the previous stops, or even, yes, breakout, and maybe price will go up. Yeah, so we see this is opposite scenario, but this is monthly chart, so we can still use lower time frame scenarios to get some pips, because to look for the short entries from the monthly perspective, we have to wait for this trend line breakout. So right now we have this weekly long 1 to 3, and if this if this works and continue to go up, we can try to target the previous stops, which is 200 pips, which is good. And if we get momentum, yes, this might go really nicely. So this is what we have here on the weekly. So quite interesting because of this level. You see, we have really strong trend line, 1, 2, 3 touches extension, and we are here together with the weekly 36. Right now, we see that price is reacting on this trend line. So bounce traders could have scenarios here with the target of this. So if you pay attention on the 4-hour chart, we had aggressively first white candle here, stop loss below, this was our bounce trade, or first higher low on the 4-hour chart, and this would be situation like here, stop loss also below the previous spike, because we can also have the retracement. Our goal was, of course, here, but this is like a bounce trading, so it's nothing with the 1 to 3s, but we just use, okay, this is our weekly 36 EMA and 1 to 3. So we would like to take early entry, knowing that, okay, that this is really strong area on the higher time frame. So this is bounce trading. Yes. If we approach this pair in the classic way, we have to wait for daily trendline breakout, and after daily trendline breakout, of course, we can go to 4-hour chart, we can go to 1-hour chart, and start to look for the 1 to 3s. Yeah. So whenever we get 1 to 3 here, we can just jump in on the 4-hour chart or 1-hour time frame. The same here. If we have breakout of this, we look for short entries, because we know that we can go with the monthly chart. So this is what we have here. Of course, still bounce traders, intraday traders can trade in this area here. It's still not a problem. So if we go to 4-hour chart, we still have to wait for price to reach this trend line, and if price reach this trend line, we can look for short bounce entries to target 4-hour chart 36 EMA and then this. And if price reach this, again, what you can do, you can look for possible buy scenarios and target this, and so long as price breaks one of those levels. Of course, you need to like to trade bounces. It's not for everybody, because we just take aggressive scenarios, but this is area where you can still do it. If not, just wait for possible breakouts. GBPN is another pair, and this also we see that has strong momentum right now. So let's find the levels where price might to go. So the first level of the support is on those lows here, and we see that it's also strong. And again, we have situation that we have a level more or less the same, a little bit lower, yeah, with the 36 EMA. Yeah, so we see that this level is okay, but also this okay. This is also okay, because you see how many spikes we have around this area together with the 36. Resistance, of course, was here where price reacted. So we can just leave one line if you like. If not, just leave it as it is. It's between this is 130 pips, so it's okay. Yeah. So what else we have? We have weekly trend line. We have weekly trend line, so retracement can be even to this weekly trend line, and then maybe we'll get a reaction bounce, yes, and we'll continue to go up this pair. Let's see a daily chart and some details on the daily chart. And if we pay attention, not from this, but from those levels, our daily trend line was broken, which is still, you know, this line is still not so perfect line because we have those spikes here. So it's difficult to draw, but if we draw angles like this, price broke it. Anyway, it's visible that price broke our 36 and the momentum is pointing down. If we pay attention right now, we are on the support level on the daily chart. So we might get some reactions. We also have this trend line here, which also gives it a situation that we will get the retracement. Yeah. Daily trend line is here. So we will see daily trend line is here, so we will see how it ends, because maybe we'll not get continuation to this level, but price will just stack between those two levels, and then maybe we'll look for this or look for that. Yes, but time will show. We don't know the future, especially in trading. So this is our trend line. So right now what we do, we wait for the retracement on the 4-hour chart, and we look for possible sell scenarios with the target to this support or this trend line. We see that it's still 130, 200 pips. Yeah, so the targets are good, so we can easily use it. But we need to understand that here price might get reaction. If not, if it breaks and continue, perfect for us. Yeah. And then lower time frames. Also here we can do intraday trading, scalping. So we have to wait for 2 to 3 line breakout, and then we look for short entry. So for example, we go to 5-minute chart, and what we have here is this our trend line. So whenever price breaks this, you look for short entries. Yes, but it's like an intraday trading, scalping. So it's not for everybody. If you would like to wait a little bit longer, yes, 4-hour chart, and then you look for entries on the 4-hour chart or combinations with lower time frames. USDCAD, finally we had this retracement after this period of going down, and this range price reacted really strong, and we discussed many times this pair in the possible retracement, and price finally reached the lowest level. Yes, we said about the support zones many times on this pair. Yes, we were talking about the retracements around this level, but we didn't get deeper retracement. And finally, price reached, you see, the lowest level here, and now we have reaction. Basically, if we pay attention, this might be even like a big range. Yes, but of course, it's right now. It's just like a small tip here. Yeah. Anyway, this is weekly chart, so we can have plenty opportunities on the lower time frame, so we don't have to worry about this range, because even in the range we can have trends, especially in the weekly. Yeah. So right now we have this reaction. So let's try to get another resistance. Where is and this resistance is up here. Next one of next resistance is somewhere around this. It's again, so yes, somewhere around this level. If we pay attention to the history, because if we pay attention here, this is a little bit not clear move, and we have also next resistance up here. And let's check also support level. And if you pay attention to support, next support, yeah, it might be down here with this. Yeah, so we still have this, and we can still have again move lower. Yeah, but we'll see. Right now we don't have to draw too many lines, but I just want to show you how to pick up this. Weekly trend line, do we have anything? From the tops we have this, but it's not a line which we like. From the lowest points we have this. So basically this might be okay, because we have like 1, 2, 3 touches together with the 36. So this is our area where price might to stop here. Yes, and then what we can get, maybe we'll get deeper retracement, price breaks this and continue to go to this resistance, or we'll have like a weekly short 1 to 3 and price continue to go down to this level or even lower to the next one. So we go to daily chart, and what we have on the daily, we know that we are on the resistance. Do we have any daily trend line? This is our weekly line here, and daily trend line. Daily trend line was broken, as we see here. Yes, this is like one. We can also use it this, and we will see that price is not breaking this line. So you see, it's not. We have to get used to that. That sometimes chart will be like this. Yes, that okay. How? So right now we have many million questions. If this trend line is more important than this one, we have also resistance. What we do, confusion here. So we have two choices. We don't trade this pair and we wait when price will be clear, or we just say, okay, I have this, I have that, so I can adjust my risk and let's see what we can get here. Yes, if maybe lower time frames are cleaner, but we shouldn't be worried about this support on resistance level. This is only information for us that we have something like this, because price can easily break this and continue without any problems to this level, or even to this. Yes, because we don't know. This is only information for us that we have something like this here, and this information is what give us, okay, we had strong move after bounce of the support. Price reached the next area of the resistance. So what we might get? Reaction. What reaction can be? Retracement. Where? To the daily 36 EMA. Perfect. Together with this trend line, the beginning of this trend line, what we can get? Bounce. Yes. And what will be next? Up move. Where? To this trend line or to this resistance. Okay, so this is our target. If price breaks this, we know where are our next goals if we want to manage our trades. Yeah, so we have to use those information in this way. Yes, treat this as an information, not like something that we cannot trade. Yes, of course we have to follow our trading plans and trading rules, but generally this is how we want to treat those things. Yes. So right now, what we do is to wait for not for breakouts, but the retracements. We see that price stops here. We know right now why. Yes, because the area. So what we can do, we wait for the retracement on the 4-hour chart, and we trade, and we look for buys. And where is our goal? Of course, here, 150 pips. Yeah. So those levels are important for us in this way. Yeah. And on the 4-hour chart, we have trend line like this, so it's not yet clean line. Yes, maybe we'll have deeper retracement to this line, but we will see. Right now, a retracement to a 36, and you look for buys. And if you go to lower time frames, you see price just stopped here. So what we can do, we can also look for the intraday trading after retracement to a 36 and the price bounce. We look for buys, but our target is here. Yes, on the previous tops. Yeah, so we can have not nice risk reward. Who knows? Maybe 50-40 pips. We don't know. So this is our situation here. And if we see that price gain momentum and continue to go up, you can also go to lower time frames. And whenever price breaks this, you can look for possible buy entries. And this might be your early entry after the resistance breakout. Yes, because okay, we have this, so price can react, but it can also break and continue to go up. Yes, so this is also how we can prepare ourselves to trade this pair. Yeah, so this is USDCAD. Next is gold, which didn't continue to go up, but we had strong reaction to go down. So it starts to look on the monthly chart like a lower high. Starts to look, yes, because we still have to wait like 1 week to see if this candle will be closed. Yeah, so we see start to look like this. So maybe we'll get this deeper retracement, like we said, and then continuation to go long. Yeah, so together with this support level, yes, maybe it even can be 1-to-1 retracement, more or less. You see, it can be like this. Who knows? We will see. So right now it's making lower high, so it's still pointing up on the monthly chart, definitely. So basically momentum is to buy. So those short moves are the retracement from the monthly, but we know that it's okay still to trade them because we have small trends there. So if we pay attention to weekly trend line, this is one line. Yes, it's close to the support level. We have also this trend line here, which right now price is close or is retesting, and another line on the weekly chart might be like this. Yeah, so it starts to look like a little bit like a wedge. We have support zone here, and the next support zone is lower. So this is our analysis here, top-down approach, and what we see here on the daily, that price broke 36. We didn't get strong trend line on the daily, only this. Also, price broke that. So what we can do here? Retracement in short entries. Where is our goal? Here, here, and here. Yes. So we go to 4-hour chart. 4-hour chart retracement. We look for short entries. We look for short entries together with this trend line, and then we look for sales to target this, and then of course the next level if you want to manage this. And how about the trades against main direction? We can also do it because I know that people like to, do day trading, scalping on gold. So what we can do here, wait for the 1-hour chart and then try to look for trades against main direction to target this because price here is reacting on this support zone. We can also try to go to 15-minute chart, and whenever we get like a 15-minute 1 to 3, we can look for buys also here, but we need to be sure that we are above the 1-hour chart 36 EMA. Yeah? So try to find the setup here. And another option for scalpers, if you get short situation, you can still trade short because daily momentum is pointing down. Also weekly momentum is pointing down. 4-hour chart looks also for short. So if you get 1-hour chart, you can look for short entries. This might be still good target around 150 points, 60 points maybe. So if price starts to break this line here, you look also for short entries and try to reach this area. Yeah. So this is option for gold, and the last is oil, and oil went to the next resistance. We said last time about that, and we draw this one, and price slowly climb up to this. Still, you see where is the next one, but this for me, this one is enough to get bigger retracement. Yes, still this we have this and the previous stops, but this can be enough. Retracement can happen, of course, to the 36 or to the next level of the support, but it's still climbing up. So it's still, as long as going up, we are in the buy. So any retracement for us, it's option for buy. Then if we get retracement here, our goal will be here. If we get breakout of this daily 36 EMA, then we can look for short entries. Our long-term goal is here. We also have a little bit of the support around this zone where we have to check. And if we pay attention to lower time frames, this might be also opportunity for a short bounce entry. Because if you get red candle here, you can try to look for short bounce entries on the resistance. Entry here, stop loss above this point or above the previous stop. Your target will be this trend line. Yeah, but this will be like a bounce trading. We can try to make it because this trend line was broken. Yes, of course, this might be false breakout and the price continue to go down. But if we have like a lower high or even maybe double top, yes, because maybe we'll get double top aggressively, you can try to look for short entries because we are already on the strong resistance level on the weekly. But like I said, this is aggressive because you see weekly monthly is pointing up, weekly is pointing up, daily is pointing up. So if you want to trade on the lower time frames, we just only say, okay, I just would like to grab some pips in the retracement. So thanks a lot, guys, for watching this video. Again, I would like to invite you for this event. In the description, you will find the link. So wish you all wonderful week and hope to see you soon. Bye.